Breaking news, Microstrategy CEO Michael Saylor makes a jaw-dropping move declaring plans to purchase all 21 million Bitcoin. In a recent interview on Bloomberg TV, Saylor expresses unwavering bullish confidence in Bitcoin's future. Stay tuned as we unpack the potential ripple effect of this massive commitment. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and let's start. And we're starting off with some charts, and the first chart that we have and the pattern. Bitcoin has printed the fuck all of you pattern. The price action reduces leverage in the system to prepare for larger moves ahead. A quick drop occurs on the market through which Bitcoin remains above 50k. Probably a broader correction happens once the area is lost, and if highs are taken, I still expect 54,000, 58,000 to be a local top. What I literally saw is it dropped because Ethereum reached $3,000 and it started to go down with it, as well as they've collected the short positions on the Bitcoin, liquidated them and dropped down after that, making people lose their short positions and liquidating their money and shorting after all for the smart money. Look at that, leverage got wrecked and spot still buying strongly Bitcoin. I was told we were going to nuke. Also, boomers have been buying Bitcoin aggressively since the start of the month. The ETFs are proving to be a real success. Sell the news my ass, send this market higher. Charts from far side. Also, what do we have there as well? There are over 130 million homes in America. There are less than 2 million Bitcoin left on exchanges. Criminally underpriced asset. The one we already know, the huge Michael Saylor. Reporter asks Michael Saylor when he plans to sell his Bitcoin, and Michael Saylor just saying Bitcoin is the exit strategy. I'll be buying the top forever, and that's a great from him. Attention at the Bitcoin due to the new annual high. The sell-off has occurred exactly as feared. A big double top could form, which would be a very bearish for us. The neckline must hold at 51,000 for it not to happen. ETFs are stacking 10,000 Bitcoin a day, now sitting with around 258,000 Bitcoin. The block reward is about to be cut half, which will make Bitcoin more scarce than gold. And you wonder how we are coming up with 500,000 Bitcoin by 2026. Bitcoin open interest hitting highs had not seen since November 2021. People say leverage trading Bitcoin is hard, but they fail to realize that you simply long the exact bottom and short the exact top. I gave both of these setups in advance, one of them for free on my YouTube channel. Make sure to check it out on this guy's channel if you want to know more on this price prediction. News: 1x US spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume is up 14 times more than usual today. Whales making moves, and that's great. How I lost one Bitcoin trying to open channels in the Bitcoin Lightning Network. No need for boating accident anymore. So in preparation for an interview with Bitcoin company, I decided to spin up another node using their software to demonstrate a solid understanding on their service. Chain fees were high, so I decided to use Alex Bosworth's POS to open a batch of 5 channels to start. Each was 20 million sats. Opening a batch of channels was something I have done many times using BOS, as they say easy peasy. Except this time I didn't have funds on the node and I needed to fund the 5 BCYQ channels with an external wallet. Okay, no problem, right? Well, without realizing I created a PSBT, signed it and broadcasted it all from the external wallet. After broadcasting the transaction from THEAXT wallet, the command in my node was just hanging. I knew it, I messed up. I asked some people why it was taking so long to fund. Their response was not good. The result, to my knowledge, I funded 5 BC1Q channels for 20 million sats without the knowledge or signature of the channel peers, resulting in the locking of the funds in a 2 of 2 multi-sig address with no corresponding peer, well, without them signing the funding transaction. You see, you can never truly lose your Bitcoin. You might lose your hardware, but not the Bitcoin itself. Your Bitcoin simply exists as unspent output stored in a human readable address waiting to be spent. So what you lose is your ability to unlock and spend the UTXOs, the Bitcoin. The recovery, this involved both channel peers listing all their public SegWit addresses and finding the matching ones. Once a match was found, both parties could sign an offer for the recovery of funds, as this needs to be done 5 times. With guidance from Lightning devs and Gugero, I downloaded the Chain tools and started the process of recovery using the zombie recovery method, collaborating with channel peers one by one, identified matching public SegWit addresses and initiated the recovery process. With the first peer, despite checking every SegWit address for all 5 channel points, a match couldn't be found, and Gugero figured out that he had to create a new flag for the repository to expand the number of public keys for larger nodes. And what I've learned, the Lightning Network is full of nuances where a small deviation from the process, a typo or a miscalculation, can result in a loss of all funds. Yet amidst the complexities lies a community of users, developers, and enthusiasts that are willing to help, so stay calm, take a deep breath, for any new challenge you encounter likely has a solution already, with people willing to assist. Life is a journey, enjoy the challenges so you can become stronger when you overcome them. Now that I have recovered 4 or 5 channels points, with the last one coming this week, learned more about the PSTB and how they use Chain tools, it's time to be reckless again. Peer with notes that you can communicate with just in case. Also, Michael Saylor is ready to keep buying Bitcoin forever. Michael Saylor, the outspoken advocate for Bitcoin and chairman of Microstrategy Incorporated, has once again reaffirmed his commitment to the world's leading cryptocurrency. And in a recent interview on Bloomberg TV, Michael Saylor declared his readiness to continue buying Bitcoin, indefinitely expressing his bullish stance on the digital assets prospects. So Michael Saylor and the Bitcoin support, as likewise Saylor highlighted the impact of the Michael Saylor is ready to keep buying Bitcoin forever, likening it to a rising tide that would elevate the entire cryptocurrency market. Saylor's unwavering confidence in Bitcoin stems from his belief in its store of value properties and its potential to serve as a hedge against inflation. Since Microstrategy's initial investment in Bitcoin in 2020, Saylor has been an ardent supporter of the cryptocurrency, advocating for its adoption by institutions and corporations as a treasury reserve asset. His dedication to accumulating Bitcoin has made MicroStrategy one of the largest corporate holders of the digital currency. So Michael Saylor highlighted that Bitcoin is a strong asset and not a company, and in his words, Bitcoin is superior. As such, there is no reason to sell the superior to buy the losers. Beyond this bullish stance, Saylor emphasized the significance of spot Bitcoin ETFs, which would enable investors to gain exposure to the cryptocurrency without having to directly purchase and own it. In addition, he said the approval could catalyze further institutional adoption and drive significant capital inflows into Bitcoin and other digital assets. So MicroStrategy's Bitcoin stance: in January alone, MicroStrategy got its hands on 850 Bitcoin worth $37.5 million to double down on its acquisition agenda. And this was also highlighted in the company's fourth quarter earnings for 2023, committing to move further into buying more Bitcoin. And in addition to quarter 4 2023 earnings presented, that MicroStrategy acquired 31,755 Bitcoin since the end of the quarter 3 for $1.2 billion or 39,400 per Bitcoin. By February 5th, the firm had gathered 190,000 Bitcoins at a cost of the $6 billion. So that's all the information we got on the MicroStrategy and Bitcoin itself for today. And if you're interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.